Good morning. It's good to be a warrior. So I was thinking about frogs today. Here's the thing. About what? Actually, almost a year ago, I was mowing my lawn and I hit a frog, and didn't notice it till the next pass. But yeah, I killed a frog. I was sad. I felt pretty bad. And having a little child that likes to put things in his mouth, or at least touch things, I had to take it out back and bury it, or get it the heck away from where Maddox could grab it. And the next day, there was mention of a frog, and I felt bad again. And then the following day, I saw another mention of a frog, and I felt bad all over again. And the next day, and the next day, and you see where I'm going with this. And so I thought, hey, this is interesting. I wonder if frogs are so inundated in our culture that you can't go a day without getting a reference to a frog. Well, it's been almost a year, and it still hasn't happened. Sometimes the frog reference comes before I get to work, like this morning, Maddox's daily episode of Dinosaur Train featured a Paleobatrachus, which is a primitive frog. Toads count, because toads are frogs too. So I guess here's a challenge and a warm-up question. Now that I think about it, here's the warm-up question. When's the last time you saw a frog? But yeah, I've kind of turned it into a little game, this experiment. And the rules are pretty simple. If you see a frog in any medium, that's your frog for the day. If you've seen it before, or at some place you'll be again, for example, Maddox's daycare carpet in the room he was in at the time had lily pads and frogs on it. And so that counted once, but since I knew it was there, it wasn't going to be a new frog, and so that didn't count. And if people deliberately bring you frogs, that doesn't count either, because they're doing it on purpose. So that's not just an appearance in society, it's just a frog someone brought. I think some of the weirdest, probably the weirdest one, is I'd gotten through the day without a frog reference. I thought I was going to make it. And then at like 7 o'clock in the evening, I was out at a friendly local gaming store playing games, and someone walked in and had a frog tattoo on their neck. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding. So feel free to play along too and see if you can manage it. And then the warm question is, when's the last time you remember seeing reference to a frog? Yep. Peace and unrest.